How many of you guys remember when Peter was walking on the water, right? And, we think of that story. Peter was walking on the water. He goes out and he says, Lord, tell me to come, and I'm going to come. And so he starts walking on the water, but he starts looking around, and he begins to sink, right? Fear starts to rise in him, and he begins to sink. And a lot of people make fun of Peter for sinking, but I'm like, that dude's a bad man. I mean, he was walking on water. How many of you have walked on water before, right? Like, that's incredible. My son raises his hand. No. He thinks he walks on water. No. But when he began to sink, what does Peter do? He begins to sink. He's gripped with fear, and he starts looking at the circumstances around him, and he cries out to the Lord. Now, how did Jesus respond to that? Did Jesus say, nope, can't help you. I'm only going to help those who help themselves. You should have believed more, right? He didn't do that. It says that he reached out and he grabbed him and saved him. Yeah. Why? Because Peter cried out. I'm not sure we cry out enough to the right place. That's good. At least for myself. I find myself going through life and something happens and I'm like, how can I fix this? Yeah. Not recognizing that the reason I'm probably in that situation has a lot with me trying to figure it out in my first place, right? I'm a product of my decisions most of the times, and really I want to be a product of the Holy Spirit and how he's leading me.